subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah.
Alright, day 17. Look, that's that new fall place that's coming soon. And today I am headed to my one class on Fridays, and as you can see, I am not feeling so great. You can tell by me trying to hide myself in my hood. I'm wearing a jacket when it's pretty sunny outside, and I think the stress of the readings and the midterm was getting to me. So I wasn't feeling my best. I wasn't feeling myself. But yeah, so the class was over, and then I had to go back to catch these buses, or the Regent's bus, I think that's what it's called, to go back to the parking slot. And for some reason these clips are out of order, but there is a vending machine. It's empty right now, but it looks like there's going to be yarn in it, and I'm kind of excited for that, even though I don't pass by the price center as much. And then here I am on the bus, just feeling like a bummer. But yeah, sometimes we have these days where we're not feeling so great, but you just have to keep on going, push through these days. And then I got home and I was really craving this sandwich, and I love mayonnaise with beans. And then I had forgot to add jalapenos because you need some spice. And then I forgot that we had some jamon, so I was like, let me put some ham on this, because then I don't want to waste ham, because I think we had like a tiny bit of it left, so I was like, might as well just use it. And well, I'm at home, and I did take my jacket off, but I'm not, I didn't even do my hair. I did nothing. And this is what happens when I'm just like super stressed out or worried about something. And this is what was going on. My midterm, that was the week after this, it was going to be on Tuesday, was coming up, and I was very stressed out because I am not a great essay test taker. I struggle with essays. I struggle with writing things down because I don't feel, or I don't want to seem as if I'm not smart enough, or if it's not perfect. And when that perfectionist of me is there, it's really tough, and it just makes me not want to write. And then I just shut down and not write anything, which isn't good because I need to write, especially, at universities, but especially when it's a midterm. Midterms usually are a big part of your grade, and I am trying to do my best and not fail any more classes than I have already done, because I want to keep my GPA high. I failed a lot of math classes, so now that I'm a history major, I really don't want to mess with my math, with my GPA. But yes, that's what was going on this Friday, end of the week, and it was just very stressful. And then, and on addition with me not wanting to record videos, that also didn't help. But when I do start feeling things like this, I have to remind myself that I have to get it together, because I have to push through this life for these children that I have to take care of, for myself, for these goals that I'm doing, and I can't let stress push me down. So if something's not right, I need to figure out how to fix this. So I was like, I know it's a lot of reading, but as long as I keep on reading little by little, it's gonna be over. Like, there's gonna be less not read. And so yeah, sometimes I just have to be my own. You have to be your own motivator You have to push yourself. You have to figure it out for yourself. As a mom, you just have to do it. And many times you're not on your own. There's many moms out there that are, going through it, that are struggling. But in the moment, you are on your own. Like right here, it's just me, I have to not let any, like I can't let this affect my children. I don't want that. I don't want this to affect them. I don't want them to feel like this is a normal thing, or that it's okay to be down and sad and just struggling and not be okay. So after I finished eating, I did go shower. I did say I need to go and change and, try to, sometimes a shower might help. If you're feeling down and sad and stressed or starting to feel depression or something, sometimes a shower helps. Getting a bunch of soap on your hair and a lot of warm water, and maybe putting some oils or lotions afterwards, and maybe doing your hair a certain way, or using a blow dryer even, or doing something out of the ordinary. For me, we never bust out the air dryer, and today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use the air dryer or the hair dryer. So yeah, that's what I did. And I went to go pick up my daughter, which I wasn't planning on. So it was confusing because I messed up my dates. So see, even things like this happen where my days get messed up and I'm not thinking straight. So I thought I wasn't supposed to pick up my daughter till later. But she calls me and she's like, Mom, where are you? And so then, I didn't pick her up. I did pick her up. I just picked her up late. So after that, I was like, let's go to Lestat's. Let's go get some reading done at Lestat's. And I got a tea. She got a hot chocolate. And she's right here. She's sitting next to me. We were trying to read as much as we could. I read I think I was reading for an hour. And then I took a break to help her with her reading, with her homework. She is, my daughter is really good in reading and writing. Just sometimes especially in this environment at Lestat's, it was very busy this day. There was a lot of games going on. I think there was a table full of guys playing a card game. And then the table next to us was a long table full of maybe 6-7 people. And they were doing tarot card readings. And so it was very loud and noisy, and it was funny. But yeah, I just tried to get her through with her reading, because she was just getting very distracted, and I really want her to just get it over with and not have to deal with this homework over the weekend. Just get it over it now. She had a page that she had to answer of questions. And yes, I told her to do that, and she finished it. I helped her annotate, because that's something that I never learned how to really do. And when I was being taught in high school, I didn't understand. I didn't understand the reasoning, and I didn't understand what was needed to highlight or to write. And so I would just I don't know, it was very, I like things to be specific and concrete, and when you're annotating, it's not like that. It's very abstract, and sometimes you can highlight certain things and sometimes you don't need to highlight certain things. So it's just very hard. It was very hard for me, but I I'm learning and I'm still figuring it out, and it's okay. So while we were here, I had asked Grandma if she could pick up baby, and she did. So the baby was with her, and after we finished our homework and our readings, we headed over to um, we headed over to go and pick up the baby. We got home, and I was working on the computer. I think I was working on an assignment that was due on Sunday. But I like to try to get these things done before week 3 over.
Thanks for watching. Bye.